Well, we're back, and another week, so it means another weekly review, right? So we're going to look at the screen here. We've already done, these three from last week. I also did this trade as well, but I'm going to recap it because it also counts as this week. So what we're going to do is first I'm going to walk you through it, and then I'm going to show you on the charts. So first day of the week, it was a Monday. First day of that week, got a win. Captured 50 pips, and that was a 3.7% return. And yeah, it was a GJ. And then Tuesday came up to the charts, nothing. So I left it. Came up back to the next day, Wednesday. Cool, right? EJ got another win, 45 pips instead. So slightly smaller trade, but that still yielded a 3+% return. More specifically, a 3.36% return. Now, what that means is, for the week, in total, if you add the two wins, 7%. That's pretty good for a week, right? But overall, we got to think long term, right? We got to zoom out. Overall for the month, because April has ended, right? And I did start this in the middle of April, but April ended. We got to look overall. 3 losses previous week, 2 wins this week. Although I got 7% this week, it means that because I took -3% last week, I ended up with a 4% return, right? And if we go over here, you can see the gain is 4% pretty much, right? Overall, right now, 4%. In the month, we're up 4%. And and yeah, so that's not bad, right? And which just shows, wins are way bigger than our losses, which is a good thing. So yeah, -3% plus 7%. 7% is pretty good. A lot of people aim for like 10, maybe 8% a month because the funding challenges. But the fact is, 7% a week is pretty good, and you only need 2 trades. And let me tell you, after taking those trades, I was working in the evening, so I came home around like past midnight, so I didn't really bother waking up to trade on Thursday and Friday. So I mean, I didn't really want to, didn't have to because I made 7%. I was in profit, so there was no rush, right? So perfect, right? Didn't trade Thursday, Friday, didn't even get up for the market because I'm up 7% for the week. Like I could potentially go down on Thursday, Friday, and then instead of being up 7%, I'll be up 5% because I'll take 2 losing trades the next 2 days, let's say, for example, and I'll still be up 5%. And since that's previous week was -3%, overall the month I'll be up 2%. It's great, right? It didn't matter. Didn't matter. Pretty good. But if you look at my stats, total wins 283, total losses 124. So at the minute I'm 160 quid overall net. This whole phase challenge, right? 40% win rate. You don't need to be right majority of the time to make money. Literally, that's all. Now, if we go to the charts, I'm going to show you what trades they were. First was the what trade was it? It was the GJ. Here we are on GJ, and here it is. That's a 5 minute, and it was Monday. Perfect. There it is. Now, we all know how it goes, right? The little indicators has helped me with the sessions, but here is Asia session essentially. And what happened is price literally London Open 8 o'clock came all the way down into the zone, Asia low, and then showed a nice rejection, like a nice bullish body candle, which is all I wanted to see, right? And this is the whole Asia range from here to up here. If you can see from down here to up here was about a 55 pip range, which was pretty lucrative. So I managed to capture 50 pips actually, which was quite nice. So anyway, so I took an entry here, and as you can see, that the entry is slightly above the candle close. So it's about a 2 pip spread I paid on just that entry right there. So yeah, price did come back down, nearly hit my stop loss. Woo! But massive rejection, and that just confirmed it. Like massive lower wick. I know I'm in the clear, although I'm not in profit right now. I'm pretty much in the clear. And then boom, smashes up. Literally took about 42 pips in the space of 20 minutes. That's pretty good. And then it did retrace a little bit, but then it came up a little bit, played around, and managed to hit my TP of 50 pips around 9:55, which is good. Overall, that was a 1 hour 50-minute trade, and it hit my Asia high. And price actually continued all the way till here. I've closed out about here. London session. Well, New York Open, we'll say, yeah, at New York Open. So if I held it to the end of the London session, we could say we would have gotten a lot more out of it. But I took my targets at Asia High because I didn't really want to hold it past the zone, especially when I entered at an Asia Low. I can exit an Asia High, right? And the next trade was EJ on Wednesday. EJ Wednesday. There it is. Boom. Where is it? Oop. Reset chart. EJ Wednesday. Go to that. There it is. Now, what we were doing with EJ is we had a zone from here, which is a previous London zone. As you can see, this is a high, 9 a.m. It was a high on Friday the 21st for London. And then we took the zone, dragged it across. And then what happened is price opened at 8 o'clock, came down, tapped into my zone, where as you can see, came down, tapped into the zone and rejected. Nice lower wick. So we took this entry right there. And then price, shot up. First thing it did was shoot up, and then it came all the way down, trickled down back to that zone. And not gonna lie, I was sweating at that point because it was only like how much, 2.3 pips away from hitting my stop loss, and I was like on the charts, like, am I gonna get hacked out? I thought so, but I know I didn't close early. I stuck to the plan. I held the trade until it would hit stop loss, and it just printed literally 1, 2, 3 rejection like entry candles, right? That I could have entered in all three, and it's quite annoying because I could have entered down here and saved myself an extra 5 pips, which in total would have made a 50 pip trade again, right? And who wouldn't want a 50 pip trade? So I had to take a 45 pip trade, which it's okay. We'll take it. It's still a 3+% return, right? But yeah, stop loss about 17.5. So yeah, price immediately went up, came back down. Then it basically just retested the zone. I mean, it just taps in here, so here it really properly tested the zone, and you can see that most of the candles didn't really close below the in the zone really, and then straight away went down, then smashed way up, which was quite good actually, quite good. Yeah, and oh yeah, my target was this London low, which I did previously take a trade here and I got hacked out. But hey, I mean, so yeah, this was a target zone, so that's where it was. As you can see, price did come, nearly tapped into it, came all the way down, then tapped into it, then rejected that zone, and came out to my entry point. But then it smashed all the way up to this London zone, right? Well, right here. It's a very strong zone. It's been tapped multiple times, and now it's been tapped again on this day. But I only held my target up to this zone right there. I mean, thing is, if I didn't take profits there and held up to here, I would have been taken out at break even, because at that point I would have definitely had my stop loss at break even, and then I've been tapped out and smashed straight up to my zone. So yeah. Anyway, Yeah, that's the two trades I took this week. This yielded, plus 3%. The other trade plus 3%. But yeah, no, you can see how strong these zones are. As when price does come to really test the zone, and then you can see it rejecting the zone, it's just gonna fly up just like that. Pretty strong. Like we can say about 47 pips in a space of like 25 minutes. That's quite a strong push. And then same thing with GJ. Like when price comes down and you can see rejection, it will push up quite strong from there, which is quite nice. Just trade with all the volume, trade with the trend. That's how it is. But yeah, it's a good week. Overall, good month. Month has ended, so next month is a new month. It's going to be fresh. We're going to start over. We're going to see how it goes. All right, guys? Anyway, peace.